What if I told you that every time you check Google Maps, you're using space technology? Or that your morning weather forecast is powered by satellites orbiting 22,000 miles above Earth? It's true. We often think of space as this distant frontier reserved for astronauts and telescopes. Space isn't just about rockets and astronauts. It's silently shaping our daily lives. And it's changing everything. So buckle up, space cadets, because we're about to embark on a mind-blowing journey to uncover how the cosmos is transforming our lives in ways you never imagined. Let's start with something we use every day, GPS. Remember those times you're hopelessly lost and your phone magically guides you to your destination? You can thank a constellation of satellites for that. The Global Positioning System, originally developed for the US military, is now the backbone of navigation for billions of people. These satellites, orbiting thousands of miles above us, constantly beam down signals that allow our devices to calculate their precise location on Earth. GPS is crucial for aviation, shipping, emergency services, and even things like tracking wildlife migrations. Think about it. A technology born from Cold War rivalries is now connecting people, businesses, and even animals across the globe. Remember that time you decided to stay indoors because the weather app predicted a downpour? You can thank a weather satellite for that wise decision. These orbiting observatories are our eyes in the sky, constantly monitoring Earth's atmosphere and oceans. They track storm systems, predict hurricanes, and help us prepare for climate disasters. In 2021 alone, early satellite warnings saved thousands of lives during extreme weather events. Weather satellites also help us understand long-term climate patterns, track deforestation, and monitor the health of our oceans. They are essential tools in our fight against climate change. Ever made a video call to someone overseas? Streamed your favorite show on Netflix? Or perhaps you've heard about remote villages getting internet access for the first time thanks to satellites? That's the power of space-based communication. Networks of satellites like Starlink and OneWeb are beaming internet signals to even the most remote corners of our planet. As space technology advances, we can expect even faster internet speeds, wider coverage, and new ways to connect with each other no matter where we are on Earth. Let me tell you about a small village nestled deep within the Amazon rainforest. For generations, this community lived mostly isolated from the outside world. But in 2023, everything changed. Thanks to a satellite internet connection, they were online for the first time. Students could finally attend virtual classes with teachers from across the globe. Doctors could access global medical databases for diagnoses and treatment options. This heartwarming story isn't just about internet access. It's about how space technology can bridge divides, empower communities, and bring us closer together. Believe it or not, space technology is playing a vital role in feeding the world. Farmers are using satellite imagery to monitor their crops from above, like having a bird's-eye view of their fields. This precision agriculture, guided by data from space, allows farmers to optimize their yields while conserving precious resources like water and fertilizer. In a world facing growing food demands and climate change, this technology is crucial for sustainable agriculture. Space-based data helps us understand global food security, predict famines, and ensure that everyone has access to nutritious food. When disaster strikes, whether it's a wildfire, earthquake, or hurricane, time is of the essence. Satellites equipped with high-resolution cameras and thermal imaging sensors can provide real-time views of disaster zones. This information is critical for first responders. They can assess damage, locate survivors, and coordinate relief efforts with unprecedented speed and accuracy. Space technology doesn't prevent disasters, but it gives us a fighting chance to respond effectively and save lives when they occur. Now let's talk about a more sensitive topic: defense and security. Military satellites have been around for decades, and their capabilities continue to evolve. They provide surveillance, reconnaissance, and even missile detection with unmatched precision. The key, as with any powerful technology, is responsible use and international cooperation to ensure that space remains a domain for peace, not conflict. Self-driving cars are no longer science fiction. They're on our roads today. And guess what plays a crucial role in making them navigate safely? You guessed it, space technology. Autonomous vehicles rely heavily on GPS and other satellite systems for geolocation and real-time traffic data. Without these space-based systems, self-driving cars would be literally lost. Space technology is paving the way for a future of safer, more efficient transportation. Hold on tight because we're about to get really futuristic. NASA, along with private companies like SpaceX, is working on establishing a sustainable human presence on the moon. Think of it as a lunar outpost, a stepping stone for further exploration into our solar system and beyond. This lunar ambition is pushing the boundaries of human ingenuity and paving the way for a future where we become a truly spacefaring civilization. Imagine a world powered by clean, limitless energy from the sun. The idea of space-based solar power, harvesting solar energy in orbit where the sun never sets, and beaming it down to Earth, is gaining traction. This could revolutionize our energy grid, reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, and help combat climate change. Remember how we talked about rare Earth elements being essential for our technology? Well, what if we could access a virtually limitless supply of them? That's the audacious goal of asteroid mining. Asteroids, those rocky remnants from the early solar system, are often rich in valuable metals and even water. Companies like Planetary Resources are developing technologies to identify, capture, and mine these celestial bodies. The potential benefits are enormous, reducing the environmental impact of mining and fueling our spacefaring ambitions. Space exploration isn't just about pushing the boundaries of technology and engineering. It's also about advancing human health. The International Space Station, orbiting Earth at over 17,000 miles per hour, has become a unique laboratory for medical research. In microgravity, scientists are studying how the human body adapts to extreme environments, leading to breakthroughs in our understanding of bone loss, muscle atrophy, and cardiovascular health. These insights have direct applications for treating diseases and improving healthcare on Earth. The quest to explore space is pushing us to find new ways to heal and enhance human life. So, as we've seen, space is more than just the final frontier. It's a mirror, showing us how fragile and interconnected life on Earth really is. From monitoring deforestation to tracking ocean temperatures and glacier loss, satellites help us confront the climate crisis with data and clarity. And perhaps most importantly, space inspires. It unites us in wonder, curiosity, and the desire to explore the unknown together. So the next time you use GPS or check the weather, remember, you're touching space technology. And the future, it's just getting started.